Hi, guys. It's Mary Beth with Day One Life Coaching. And I just popped on to say that I am so appreciative and grateful that my power is back on. And to say contrast is clarity. And what do I mean by that? I'll make it really short. So contrast is when things happen that we would consider a negative thing, right? Like losing power. Suddenly you start realizing all the things that you haven't been appreciating all along, like electricity is kind of important. I was like, oh my goodness, how am I going to work today? Obviously my power's back on, but it was off from 6 p.m. last night until about 6 a.m. this morning. And I didn't know when it was going to come back on. I think that was the worst part. If I had just known, okay, it's going to be back on at, this time tomorrow, but for all I knew, it was going to be a week. And we have excessive heat here this week in Cincinnati, Ohio. The air, that's where I live in that area. And like there's warnings about how hot it's going to be, 100 degrees and stuff, and really humid. And in the middle of the night, it was unbearable already at 3 a.m. So I kind of start panicking a little bit, thinking about what am I going to do with my animals? I've got 3 animals and my son, he could stay at a friend's house, but I'm like, what do I do? I've got, 2 cats and a dog and they aren't going to be okay in this heat. And then the other thing is I don't do well in heat. I couldn't sleep last night. I like it a little bit chilly. I like it a little bit chilly when I sleep, but yeah, so I was like sweating and wide awake at 3 a.m. I've got a lot of adrenaline today, even late in the day here. I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy that we have power back and I'm appreciating stuff. I almost said shit. I'm appreciating shit that I should have been thankful for on a regular basis every single day all along. Why aren't we doing that, guys? Why aren't we appreciating electricity and water? It's kind of a big deal. So there's also something like we really take our health for granted until we get sick, right? There is a saying that I wish I looked up who said it, and I'm probably going to butcher it, but it's something to the effect of a person who is healthy has a million wishes. A person who is not healthy only has one. My cat just came to visit for that one. So, oops, sorry. Anyway, I just think, how true is that? Refocus, think about things that you do have instead of focusing on the things that maybe aren't going so perfectly, because there's some really big things. And don't tell me you don't have stuff to be thankful for, because if you do, I'm gonna shut off your power, and then you're gonna change your mind about this. So yeah, and it's just a little great reminder. That's what contrast is. Contrast is a great reminder of where our focus should be and what's really important in life, right? And yes, I'm not invalidating anything like problems that somebody has, of course, but let's also try to keep an attitude. It's an attitude of gratitude. So Tony Robbins calls it attitude of gratitude, so that, we can really be in a better emotional state. Our mindset should be focused more up there. And we're going to actually, when it comes to the law of attraction, we're going to start attracting better when we are in a state of gratitude instead of complaining, right? So anyway, not that I was even complaining. I'm a pretty positive person, but I certainly wasn't sitting around being grateful for electricity until I lost it. So I guess that's my point. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.